That means I need to fight this guy again, because we did come here last episode. And we couldn't go through him because we needed to get the punching thing. Oh, wait, does he not see me? Nope, he sees me. Not about the big guy, though. Actually, I don't know if the big guy sees me. You can just leave him be. Nope, I want to challenge this guy. And then bop. Skla. Blah. Boom. Get your race on in here, brother. Now we can deal with this guy with a sneak attack. Boop. Skla. Blah. Bloop. Blah. Oh! Am I making noises now? I don't remember ages freaking making grunt noises. That's new. You're like, yeah, she never made grunt noises, did she? I don't remember making grunt noises before. Who knows, maybe the game finally fixed itself since it's been buggy every time I play for an hour. I need to freaking restart the app because dialogues don't work. But, alright. Check it out here then, shall we? We got ourselves a right side area just for an item. Yeah, so far there isn't really much weapons in this game then. Or really, we can just hide in here. Nice! Of course you're already targeting me. This, we're gonna have to go to the other side. To open up the shortcut. Hello, my friend. How you doing? Don't talk, do ya? Unfortunate. Oh! Calm down. Alright, all good. Yeah, you can just keep on attacking me with that thing. And just check down if I miss anything out here. Well, Monsieur there.
They perished in the line of duty.
In the line of duty. I'm gonna just use this thing. A checkpoint to do. Is this a shortcut for me to open? Yep. Key to the gate. Oh. I thought that was a shortcut. Nope. That ain't no shortcut. That's the side mission right there. 0 out of 2. Search the garden. Eugene de Vaucanson. Townhome. Or something. Wow, I thought that was a pit for a second, bro. Goodness, I was about to have my second death right there. Hold on. Yes, I had to search the garden. So I'm searching the garden. Unless the garden's in the back. Which, I mean... makes the most sense, of course. Anything up top? Nope, let's check it out. At all. Are we gonna finally see whoever this guy is that created me? Wait, no. Was it this person? Oh, look, it's us. Or I guess the daughter of the king. No, it's not the king.
Run and hide.
What do you mean, Papa?
Hurry, I beg you. The Count is at our door. He shall take us away.
Good heavens.
Don't worry about me. Run, I say. Run!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure her soul is in the body of ours.
Escape to? I should keep looking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's dead and her soul is within us, Aegis. That's my theory, at least. How do you have all these memories? Fire and ice. Oh my gosh, do we finally have a new weapon that we can use? Power E, agility C, alchemy D. It's a counterattack though, god damn it. So if I freaking deflect... Oh, great. Now we gotta master the deflection thing. Is that it? Well, that's it for inside here, but obviously we can go ahead and fall down here. Wait, was this always here?
A hiding
Ain't no
place in the
address.
Luxembourg Gardens. If I could find out where it was, I could track down Athenais.
Dear Monsieur, last week I agreed to give you my assistance for the upteenth time in finding Mademoiselle Venus. To do this, I had to send 3 of my men to the Luxembourg Gardens to search for her. I appreciate the importance of the work that you do for the kingdom, but you cannot use my services for your personal benefit with impunity and to the detriment of important police work. It is your responsibility, Monsieur, to control your daughter and to take the appropriate measures to stop her from running away. A young lady of her standing must not behave like a wild animal. Jean de Roulard Lieutenant Colonel de la Garde de Paris. Search the garden. Find a hiding place. Roger Dodger. Find the Riders. Go to the thing. Furry the hotel. No, this isn't just the main story or whatever. But we'll check it out. Why not? Hold on. Wait a minute, leads me back here. Ah, there is a switch up here. Okay. So hard to tell, man. It's a look up. I don't like looking up. No, I don't look up every single time, my friend. Anything before I jump on over there? Nope. Monsieur Nucker's townhouse. Okay. Let's see. Okay, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's how you do it. Those are wasteland capsules, though. I don't think it does. Then again, I'm not sure. My goodness, dude. Get up off! Play your game. Get your H on out of here. So that's how the deflection works. Unlock, hold on. What? The gate is locked by a mechanism. Yeah, I know. I tried to activate it. Oh, you wouldn't let me activate it, so I interacted with you first before I could. Unfortunate. Hello. You're different. God damn. Oh my god. One, 2, 3. Alright, collateral damage. Unfortunate for you, man. Now, the new milestone reach. Trophy level up. Nice. Whatever that means. 2. I mean, this guy still fights the same, though. He just has a furnace in his stomach is all. 1. Whoa, I thought you were gonna send another attack right then. Do I try it? I said I try it. No, that wasn't good. Nope. 1. Ah, you piece of shit. No, deflecting is not my thing. Dodging is. Bang. Squat. Now, if I had practiced the deflecting at first, then sure, it would be my thing. Well, since it's completely new to me, it ain't my thing, brother. Oh yeah, man, I thought this was gonna be nice. I mean, it's not bad. It's just, I need to get better at deflecting with this weapon. I see it's a close range type versus the long range I've been used to. Nope, I don't even know what I got from that, because that freaking title took it away from me. Grade 3. Ah, it came back. Interesting. That's a first. Ah, damn it, man. Alright, he uses a freaking stamina. 2, 3. Ah, you piece of sh. There we go. Bang, skla, blah. Bang, skla, blah, blah. Boom. Alright, those guys are good warm-ups for practicing using this ability. Gotta go on that side. Let's continue then, shall we? On over here. Are you serious? Okay, can I just... Saint Germain or something. Is this a memory or is this a no? I feel like it's a memory. Yep.
They're after us. You must carry on, I beg you.
I'll never make it. I'm out of breath.
Suzanne, just a bit more. We're almost there.
Suzanne. Watch with a broken face. So we're going up top. Yolo. Anybody home? Ah. Should I try and deflect this freaking ability or whatever? I should give it a go, because why not, you know? And I do want to get a sneak attack on this guy. Are you serious, man? Alright, well, so much for sneak attacking. Seriously, man. I do want to try it. Okay. Two, three. Damn. Hold on. Damn. I tried to deflect it. It's good practice. 1, 2, 3. Dang. What's happening? Oh, that was your deflection. Oh! That's doable. That's for sure. Just, I don't do too much damage, man. If I was using a freaking... my mace... ooh. There's supposed to be a boss fight up here. Hold on, I might have to use my mace here. What's over here? The automats... ravaged.
The faithful.
Slaughtered the faithful. A letter from the parish priest of Acolyte Sainte Marie. Dear Reverend Deacon, I am obliged to go to Orleans where my sister who has fallen ill beckons me to her bedside. I therefore entrust you with the key to the ossuary and ask you to preside over the funerals in my absence. The Lord with you. Be with you. Father Michelet Église Sainte Marie. I don't know what this is doing here now. Like a shortcut. Ah, me. It's you. Oh, man. Actually, you're not the freaking one that I hate. See, there is a third stage. Last episode, 2 episodes ago, there was a third stage. That guy was freaking different compared to this guy. This one's a second stage. I don't like the third one. The second one, the first one, I don't really mind. Although second and third is pretty much the same, but the third one has a bigger reach versus the second one. Cross Acolyte. My god, dude. Goes. Okay. Bang. Skla. Blah. Oh. Okay, I see now. Up, I whiffed. Bang. Splat. Splat. Bang. Ow. Nope, you're gonna burn to death. GG's, my friend. GG, grade 2 stun module. Bismuth block. Okay. Oh. Another echo.
It's going to give way.
Right, Susan! It's too late!
Jack! No!
And what happened to you? Woman's headpiece. I thought it meant her freaking head. I was like, damn, alright, she's dead. I mean, I'm gonna presume that she is probably dead. Were you always here? Where did I come from? Huh. What do you got over here? Okay. Don't know what we got over here, but we got something. Bang, squat, blah. Hey, this isn't where I'm supposed to go, right? What's up here? Okay, I'm so confused where I'm at now. Hey, doesn't this just take me to where I was at though already? Or does it not? Guess not. Yeah, I totally forgot about this area, dude. Ah, you piece of sh**. Ow! Alright. Oh, damn it. You're doing a second one. Ah, damn it, man. Dude, seriously? F off! Alright, let's go free the people! Or whoever we're supposed to free. That's a knockdown thing. I've been here. Not sure. Let's go and check this. Essence of Noble Spirit. And then knock this thing down. Go up there, however. I'm gonna check over here first. Go. What do we have up here? Module key. Hold on. so we're going that way. What do we have in here? Nothing. I am getting closer.
Here, I should be able to cross.
The moats remotely? Is that what she said? Let me see. Bang. Blah. Blah. Boop. Blah. 1, 2, 3. We're good. You didn't drop anything for the first time. Okay. I see you, man. I see you. I see we're not supposed to go down here. We're just gonna have to cross like this. Okay, hold on. Oh! Oh! Made it. Hotel des Invalides. Alright, go down there. Door check whatever's back here. None other than an ordinary oil veil. Pop that. And before we're gonna get ourselves a checkpoint.
The debt is no longer sustainable, Your Majesty. Your mechanical revolution has changed the face of the kingdom, but the coffers are woefully empty.
The debt, Monsieur Necker. This debt that you and your banking friends helped to create for your own benefit, and which is now forcing us to levy new taxes? Will my subjects be able to bear another tax?
Yes, Your Majesty, as long as it is distributed fairly. The representatives of the nobility, the clergy, and the Third Estate must come to an agreement. That is why we have convened the Estates General. Tomorrow you are to preside over the opening ceremonies.
Oh, your Estates General. Nothing good can come of it. You have roused the spirit of rebellion. All I hear about are their damned cahiers de doléances. My rightful enjoyment is being challenged. The streets of Versailles are teeming with loudmouth fanatics with sacrilegious thoughts. Tell me, Monsieur le Ministre, have you purposely set this army of the unwashed against me?
Your Majesty, I have always been your most faithful servant.
Beware, Necker. Beware. I have a surprise in store for anyone who dares attack my throne.
I wonder what the surprise is. Apparently it's not us. Pair of spectacles. Okay. Set on up here. Well, this is a boss fight. Let me prepare for it. I think I'm ready. Let's do it. But who is the creature that you have created to come for your place? I will guard it. That thing looks defensive. Yeah, damn! This thing's huge, bro! Don't tell me this is what they were talking about. Is that the cannon on its back where it falls or whatever? Oh boy. Not great. Let's do this. 2. Damn. 3, 4. 5. This is just first stage. It's unlocking something. Hold on, is it shooting? Are you serious? Oh, I thought those were freaking enemies I had to freaking fight, dude. Okay. Woo, can't believe I freaking dodged that. Okay. So far, its heaviness is doing it no good. The Treasurer of Les Invalides. Hold on, regenerate. What? The leg gets me, bro? One, 2, 3. 4, 5, 8. Oh my, what's happening? Ah, back off! Oh my god! I was like, that's new. What is this? Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are frozen. So much for that being frozen. What the? Okay. That's different. Okay. I see. Okay. There's no shot. Bang. Oh, good. Treasurer of Les Invalides. Okay, buddy. Whoa, that's a new stage. Okay. Back off. Bang, squat. Alright, well, so far, this boss is not that difficult. Alright, we destroyed it. Cordeliers Invalides. Again, the first true boss was the only boss that gave me trouble, bro. Oh my gosh.
Suzanne, my dear Suzanne, take my hand, please. Don't let them take me away. No. Oh no, this has to stop. I don't want to be tormented anymore.
That is not my intention. I have come to rescue you.
Rescue me? But what on earth are you?
It is of no importance.
Before he woke up.
What did you see and hear before you regained consciousness?
I had frightful visions, rageful wraiths filled with pain and sorrow. And it was cold enough to curdle the blood. It's impossible to describe. All the rage and anger. I was in another body, I think. So big, so powerful. And there was this commanding voice, ordering me to spread terror and death. Did I really hear it? Or did I momentarily lose my mind?
His identity.
Who are you, monsieur?
Don't you know? I'm Jacques Necker, Ministre des Finances. Well, I was before I was captured. But this situation suggests that the king has decided to dismiss me from his service.
What does he accuse you of?
My alleged connivance with the Third Estate, no doubt. And, most of all, for having been the first to ask to convene the Estates General.
The conditions.
How and when were you captured?
When the machines attacked, my wife and I fled our home to hide not far from there, in the Église Sainte-Marie. But we didn't stand a chance against the machines. They overran the nave, wantonly mowing down the faithful. My wife, my poor wife, She wasn't able to escape. I'm sadly convinced of this. As for me, my life was spared only so I could be tormented. What is the meaning of all this?
Before, what now?
What will you do now?
There is no future for me in this kingdom. I need to find a safe place where I can prepare for my departure as soon as possible.
Take Necker to the convent.
I will take you to the Cordeliers Convent. You will be safe there.
I could have just leave it at that. That means I should have done that then. Because I didn't get the freaking item if it dropped anything, dude. Return. Okay.
À la bonne heure, she's back.
Aegis, what a joy and relief to see you again.
Monsieur,
Welcome to our stronghold. I'm sure that everyone here is aware of the great debt we all owe you. As you can see, the most exhausted among us are growing stronger.
While the most determined are already planning our counterattack.
This group.
I did not expect to see you all together.
4 days ago, the representatives of the Third Estate gathered in a tennis court. They swore not to separate until they had established a constitution for the nation. But that was not the only oath we swore. All the honorable men who were at Versailles, representatives and patriots, members of the Club Breton, secretly swore to meet here if they were dispersed.
You, Aegis, have allowed them to gather once again. Though unfortunately many are missing, we still have hope.
Alright, the Covenant.
Why did you choose to meet in this convent?
It was my idea. Voyez-vous, I stay here whenever my obligations bring me to Paris. No other retreat inspires such peace and contemplation. Et puis, truth be told, this building has always felt like a fortress to me. Just look at how thick these walls are.
For 2 whole days, the patriots in the quarter consolidated the outer walls to make it an impenetrable citadel. No automat has broken through our defenses yet.
Interesting. The
Where
monks.
are the monks, mon père?
They are secluded in their quarters, praying for the salvation of the people of Paris. However, we bear no illusions. We are weak, we are divided.
And we are unarmed. Without you, without your warrior strength, we have no chance of turning things around.
You are sent by heaven above, Aegis. From now on, you may consider the Cordeliers Convent your headquarters and a welcome refuge.
Very well.
We must speak, you and I, in private, if you please. Monsieur de Lafayette must not hear a word of what I'm about to tell you.
What do you mean? You all seem to be certain that I will use my strengths to serve your cause. Are you forgetting that I have a task to accomplish?
Not at all, madame. We all know and support your plan to free Monsieur de Vaucanson. That is why I've taken the time to think of a way for you to get to the Bastille.
I am listening.
There is a patriot in Paris whose pamphlets have aroused Monsieur de Lafayette's ire. His anger is so strong that the poor man had to disappear to escape arrest. I know that he is secretly hiding in the quarries in Montmartre. A labyrinth he is said to know like the back of his hand. If anyone can help you navigate the obstacles that keep you from the Bastille, it is the elusive Monsieur Marat.
Very well. I will go and find him. Monsieur Necker.
I owe you my life, madame. So I am embarrassed to ask you for anything more.
Encourage him to continue.
Do not fear. You have my full attention.
Suzanne, my beloved wife. I cannot bring myself to accept her death. Despite all the evidence, I still hope to see her alive again. I need to be sure. Mon Dieu. What have I done to deserve such a fate? Why has the king sworn to destroy me? And all that I hold dear. After everything I've done for him. My abnegation.
His selflessness.
I will look into what happened to your wife.
Bless you, madame.
Where should I start my investigation?
In the Faubourg Saint-Germain, east of Les Invalides, we were separated in the Église Sainte-Marie, on Rue de Bourgogne.
Okay.
Why would the king owe you anything?
I dedicated my life to the kingdom as his minister. On my life and my fortune as well. I refuse to accept any remuneration for my services in order to keep the accounts balanced. And I personally fill the king's coffers with 2.5 million livres from my own private accounts. Bonds in the Caisse d'Escompte, which the king keeps in a tailor-made armoire d'affaires in the Palais des Tuileries. He stores all his secrets there. I'd wager there's enough in there to sully his reputation 100 times over. You must retrieve these bonds post-haste, madame. They must not be used to allow this madman to build more murderous automats.
Do I have any chance of opening it?
Don't even think about it, madame. Despite your incredible strength, that safe is said to be impenetrable. It was designed precisely to that effect. I personally never had access to it. I suppose that its contents were too unofficial for the honest minister that I always was.
Who has the key?
The king does, that's for sure.
Anyone else?
How could I know? His shadow advisors, most likely. Now that I think about it, there's a rumor that has been going round Versailles for a while now. It's said that Monsieur de Mirabeau used to come and go as he pleased at the Tuileries, that he oversaw diplomatic missions for the crown. Not in any official capacity, of course. Who knows? He might know more about this matter than I do.
I will ask him. I shall be off.
You are the only hope of seeing my beloved wife again, and of foiling the plans of the clockwork tyrant.
Ask Monsieur for advice. Holy shizzes, man. We got lots of things to do here. A letter addressed to Abbe Gregory, parish priest of Ebermenil, Montpellier. Rules of our order forbid us from taking part in secular affairs. It is through prayer and prayer alone that we shall save the souls of those whom the Lord, His holy grace, decides to call back unto Him. Trusting with the reliquary of our brotherhood, praying that you, as well as those who seek shelter by your side in the refectory of our convent, will keep it safe from the destruction that could befall us. May G to keep you and protect you. Father Etienne, prior of the Order of Observant Friars Minor. Letter addressed to Julian Raymond, McQueen, Saint Domain, 20th March 1789. G to willing, this letter will reach you before the States General. Encourage you to range whilst at Versailles and not merely stick to agriculture issues. We must argue that we have no disputes and that whatever the white representatives demand should not be the law for us. Stand strong and fight the contempt they have for us. We also recommend that you speak with Monsieur Necker. His charitable works exude humanity and hint that he is a man who is open to the oppressed. Farewell and good health. Your friend and brother, Francois Raymond. A letter to Monsieur de Lafayette, La Belle Gabrielle, the 25th of April 1789, to the Marquis de Lafayette. My dear husband has agreed to receive Monsieur Mercier, director of the Botanical Garden, this morning when he got off the boat and found him in a very poor state after his long voyage. However, he made a point of visiting to the plantation before giving me his enlightened opinion. He deemed the soil to be excellent and recommended that nurseries be built to grow some 500 young clove trees. Harvesting letters should be rebuilt, as well as drying sheds and storerooms. Please tell me as soon as possible, my dear, if you agree to these arrangements. I long for you and hope with all my soul to see you again in the distant land that is so dear to us. Adrian.
Eh bien, Aegis, did you make sure my men managed to collect the cargo?
No. I haven't gone there yet.
Et alors? What are you waiting for? This is a matter of the
Yeah,
utmost
don't worry,
importance.
brother. I was just doing the main
exchange was
thing.
to take place near the Église du Gros Caillou, the town next to Les Invalides.
Leave it at that. A pamphlet denouncing Necker, land pool and no see. Yep, that's a political and impartial journal by Monsieur Marat, 11th of May 1789. What use are witness, audacity, and tenacity if they are not employed in favor of the common good? The people shall not forget what a year ago Monsieur Necker signed a pact of organized famine by announcing in the summer 1788 the threat of a shortage come. Deliberately soaked the high cost of bread. Using this inflation pretext, he established a public monopoly, depriving bakers of their freedom, procured their supplies as they see fit. Dear readers, is how our philanthropist has monopolized all the grain in the kingdom to allow his accomplices to benefit from speculation. Friends, ministers, lords, heads of the judiciary, and other clever scoundrels were involved in this plot. Together, these brigands built a profitable business. Misfortune in the kingdom support all of the servants and the whores of the court. My pen is free, citizens, and I will relentlessly pursue Monsieur Necker as long as he remains at the helm of the kingdom affairs, revealing his crimes until unable to escape the righteous anger of the people to starve or seeks to save himself by taking flight. Antoine Lavoisier.
Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
The steps to be
How do
taken.
you intend to counter the king's actions?
Unfortunately, we don't have the upper hand. For now, we can only hope to protect ourselves from him. I am convinced that something is afoot. Something that could destroy all our hopes in an instant.
You have my full attention.
You should know that I am a gunpowder commissioner. As such, I oversee the provision of gunpowder to the kingdom's arsenals, l'Arsenal de Paris in particular. For the past 2 days, a large quantity of gunpowder from Marsangy has been sitting near Les Invalides. It's in a warehouse by the factories. But the men I sent to take possession of the cargo and transport it to the Arsenal have gone missing. Do you realize what this means?
The gunpowder could have fallen into our enemy's hands.
It's possible. One thing is certain. It's enough to destroy half of Paris. Whether it is still in the warehouse or has fallen into the wrong hands, we must find it urgently. Then, if possible, we must neutralize it.
How?
Simply by placing it in contact with water. Nothing could be easier in theory, but we must find a way to flood it.
Flood the gunpowder? You're out of your mind, Lavoisier. We're in the most desperate of situations and you want to deprive us of such a valuable resource. What will our cannons use once we have formed our army of patriots?
Your army, Marquis, is presently but a figment of your imagination.
I see. So you're one of those men who would sound the retreat before the battle has even begun.
I will go to the warehouse. Once I have located the powder, I will decide what to do with it.
Damn, leave it at that. John.
Monsieur Bailly.
Ah, mademoiselle. I am very pleased to find you here with us within the shelter of these walls.
The notes found.
I found a document written in a script that I was unable to read.
Let me see. Ah, je vois. These pages were written using some sort of shorthand. A variation on Taylor's system, no doubt. I'm wont to use it myself from time to time while jotting down my ideas as they come.
What does it say?
It's a bit difficult to decipher. Je crois. I believe it's an autopsy report. The author writes that the subject died from a large dose of prussic acid.
What is prussic acid?
My apologies, Aegis, but I'm no chemist. You should ask Monsieur Lavoisier.
Monsieur Lavoisier. Sky. Prussic acid.
What is prussic acid?
It's a volatile compound extracted from Prussian blue, which is a pigment derived from the cochineal, an insect.
What does it do?
Oh, it's a lethal poison, of the most dangerous sort. Though at weaker doses, it merely induces a deep soporific state, or a coma, if you will.
A deadly poison.
Aegis? Is everything all right?
That's all. Report these findings to the
I
Queen.
did not find the warehouse.
Vraiment? It's near Les Invalides, not far from Monsieur de Vaucanson's workshop.
What do you have to say, Maximine?
Eh bien. Do you come bearing news from Monsieur Marat?
No, not yet.
I have it on good authority that he is in the quarries in Montmartre. He's the only person who could show you a way to reach the Bastille. Don't forget.
Popular uprising.
Is your plan to arm the populace going as planned?
Oh, far from it, madame. The situation is hopeless. Even if they were armed and formed into battalions, the Patriots would not be able to fight.
Why is that?
Most of the strategic points in the city are inaccessible. A strange illness strikes all who try. They are seized by an irrational fear, one so great that those who do not lose consciousness go mad or perish on the spot. This makes it impossible to do anything. Any attempt at an uprising is a fool's errand.
The locations you mention share a common feature. A statue holding a lantern.
That's right. From what little I could make out, they appear to be depictions of a Vestal Virgin watching over the sacred fire.
Une lanterne des morts.
What do you mean, monsieur?
Lanterns of the dead. Ancient stone pillars that are found near some cemeteries. Our ancestors kept a fire going on top of them. Today, no one knows what they were used for. A symbol of light triumphing over darkness, perhaps? Others claim that human bones, mercury and lime, were burnt there. Some odious sorcery that was meant to entrap the tormented souls that wandered around the burial grounds.
That makes sense and confirms my observations. I'm now certain that the King's lanterns capture the anima essence of the dead who have been cast into purgatory. And that this essence is what allows the automats to stay in motion, without needing a key to wind them.
Pater noster quies in celis sanctificetur nomen tuum.
Now that I think about it, madame, you obviously are not subject to the harmful effects of these lanterns.
No, au contraire. When activated, these statues reveal an apparatus that allows me to repair myself.
It follows that if you destroy these lanterns, the people will be free to fight again.
Unfortunately, they are preternaturally strong. Nothing can so much as damage them.
Come now, no metal is indestructible. If we knew what these lanterns were made of, perhaps I could find a way to destroy them.
Take a look at this ledger, Monsieur Lavoisier. It contains a list of metals. I found it by the factories, near Vaucanson's workshop.
Let's see. Steel, molybdenum, very good. Tiens, donc, tungsten and zirconium. This master blacksmith knows his trade. These metals can be used to make the strongest alloy imaginable, as long as you have a fortune to invest.
For that, our clockwork tyrant knows no bounds.
Well, Monsieur Lavoisier, is there any way to break this alloy?
Break it? Certainly not. But a mineral acid could change its structure. Melt it, perhaps. I would recommend sulfuric acid, or vitriol, if you prefer to use its common name.
Where can I obtain some vitriol?
I had some, but my laboratory at L'Arsenal was ransacked. I can't tell you any more than that. You should ask my colleague, Monsieur Bailly. He uses similar substances in his research.
God damn, dude. So much like this.
How was your search at the Vaucanson's home?
I found this penknife there. I was struck with a vision as soon as I picked it up. I saw Mademoiselle de Vaucanson running from the Comte de Cagliostro. This letter refers to a hiding place where she often sought refuge. It's in the Jardin du Luxembourg.
I know the place. One day, Eugene and I were walking in the Luxembourg gardens when suddenly Athénais jumped out from our hiding place like a wild animal. It was a startling, almost frightening sight. The spot is on the edge of the garden, hidden by vegetation between two statues.
Okay.
Would you happen to know where I could find some vitriol?
Sulfuric acid? Of course. Combined with sea salt and green copperas, we use it to polish the lenses of our telescopes. But I don't know how much we have. You would need to go to the Louvre and take a look at the observatory storeroom to find out.
If you will allow me to.
Of course, madame. Here is the key.
Oh, thank you. The armor.
Minister Necker claims that you are a familiar face at the Tuileries Palace.
That old story. Will it hound me until I have drawn my last breath? This, madame, is nothing but an unfounded rumor that I am trying in vain to dispel. To what do I owe the displeasure of having to defend myself once again?
I must get hold of some documents that are kept in an armored safe in the King's chambers.
What lock could resist your talents?
Minister Necker said it was indestructible.
Oh, I see. Well, let me think. Who could help you? After all, a lock is nothing more than a simple mechanism. Nothing that can resist the expertise of our dear Monsieur Bailly. Why don't you ask him for help?
God damn. This Billy guy knows everything.
Who else might be of use? Oh, there's Monsieur Lavoisier as well, our gunpowder commissioner. I'm sure he'll have no trouble finding you something you can use to blow the door off that stubborn safe.
Good. I will go and find him.
Now, if you'll forgive me, I have an urgent matter to attend to.
You are forgiven for everything.
In that case, it has been a pleasure, madam.
Isn't there a second thing I can talk to you? Where the f did you go?
I'm looking for a way to force a lock that is supposed to be unbreakable. Monsieur de Mirabeau advised me to ask you for help.
But I'm an astronomer, mon enfant, not a locksmith. I know my way around lenses, filters, racks, and tripods. But I've never given a moment's thought to how a lock works. God, Monsieur de Mirabeau was joking with you, that's all. Où est-il, ce brave homme? So that we might ask him.
He has left. A matter that could not wait.
Excuse me? Do you mean he left the convent? That's madness. What was so important that he would put himself in such danger?
Intriguing indeed.
Not sure. Lavoisier? The armor.
I would like to access the contents of a safe that is supposedly unbreakable. Dare I ask for your help, Monsieur Lavoisier?
And how can I be of assistance to you, madame?
I need gunpowder to break through the door.
Gunpowder? But I don't have a speck of it, mon ami. Do you think I just walk around with explosives in my pockets?
Oh.
No.
I apologize. It was Monsieur de Mirabeau's idea.
Mirabeau? What is this ridiculousness? I suspect he knows full well whatever he's playing at.
Which means he's
Where
going
is
for the
animal?
safe.
so we can ask him what's truly going on.
He has left. He had an urgent matter to attend to.
Eh bien, I'm sorry, madame. If I could inspect the safe and determine what metal was used in its fabrication, I might be able to find a solution. But given the circumstances, I'm sadly not in a position to help you.
I understand.
Okay, which means you went for the freaking lock. There's only one lock that I can think of. Examine in the Tuileries. I have nothing else to talk to you about? No. Gosh, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost done.
Has anyone seen Monsieur de Mirabeau?
Nope.
Monsieur Raymond.
Aegis, we are very pleased to see you again. It was very unwise of us to leave the Société without such a capable bodyguard as yourself. It is a miracle that we got here safely.
Leaving it there. What's bothering him? His fight against slavery. What's bothering him?
What do you want to talk to me about?
Have you ever heard of the Club de Massiac, Aegis?
No, monsieur.
It's an association that meets at the Hotel de Massiac, just west of Les Halles. It counts some of the wealthiest plantation owners in the Empire. Those from Saint-Domingue and the Petite Santilles, our most formidable adversaries. They are waging a war of influence to keep the slave trade going, and resort to the vilest methods to achieve their ends. They worship nothing but money. Their greed is matched only by their cruelty. Regrettably, my interests occasionally require me to suffer their company. 2 months ago, I was in Le Havre to settle some business with the Admiralty, when I overheard a conversation between two planters from Bastère. If they are to be believed, the Club de Massiac is plotting to create sleepless slaves, des esclaves sans sommeil. Those were their exact words. It's hard to say what this could possibly mean, but I fear they plan to administer some foul drug to their slaves to force them to toil day and night, without rest. Our organization will not let these poor souls endure such a hell. Aegis, we must look into this. It is a matter of great urgency.
You speak of greed, Monsieur Raymond. But could you enlighten us as to what makes you any different from the planters you condemn?
What exactly do you accuse me of, Monsieur de Robespierre? S'il vous plaît, do tell.
Do you not also exploit the labor of these poor souls yourself on your indigo plantation?
I fight every minute of every day to improve their condition. No one would have the audacity to deny this.
If that's the case, then why wait? Free them. You preach abolition, yet you continue to line your pockets at their expense. The truth is, you refuse to upend the established colonial order because your entire fortune depends on it.
It's easy to criticize from atop Mount Olympus, Maximilian. You know nothing of the realities of Saint-Domingue. What would happen to all these people if I freed them tomorrow? Without an education, without a livelihood, I would be condemning them to the most abject misery. No. I must act with both compassion and realism.
It is true that every reform must be approached with prudence. This reform is not so difficult. I've begun it myself at La Belle Gabrielle, my plantation in Guyane. There you will not find slaves, but workers who earn a weekly wage. And my plantation is no less profitable.
Ah, yes, profit. Because that's the most important thing. Don't you see, the law of nature gives every man the right to cultivate his own land.
Monsieur, calm yourselves. I implore you. Now is no time to quarrel. What Monsieur Raymond has related to us is extremely worrying. We must find out more about this plot to create sleepless slaves as quickly as possible. Aegis, you are the only one who stands a chance of making it to the Hotel de Massiac alive.
Oh, then. Yeah, they're just a lot of shizes. Can I not already do this?
What is the aim of this organization?
We publish articles and exert our influence on those who are in a position to improve the lot of our unfortunate brethren. Our numbers grow by the day, and we have many illustrious members, such as the Comte de Mirabeau and the Marquis de Lafayette. But it was Monsieur Brissot and the abbot that founded the group.
Good old Brissot.
He's getting glitchy.
Shouldn't he be here by now?
Yes, mon père. He should have arrived hours ago. Alas, there has been no sign of him.
I hope to God that no misfortune has befallen him.
The circumstances.
What fate does the kingdom reserve for those with black skin?
According to tradition, any enslaved person who sets foot on French soil is freed.
This rule is most problematic in the eyes of planters in the colonies, who would seek to maintain their precious labor force.
This is why, for the past 12 years, no black people have been allowed to disembark in any of the kingdom's ports. Those who accompany their masters on the journey are imprisoned in the Admiralty's jails the moment they leave the ship. As for those who manage to evade the authorities, they live in fear of the raids carried out by the Marshalsea.
Are you not subject to these laws, Monsieur Raymond?
I am fortunate enough to have been born a subject of the king through my father, and also to have received an education, and to be wealthy.
Naturally, that makes all the difference.
His presence.
You are quite a long way from home.
Oh, I already did this one.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon, Aegis. We missed you when we had to leave our shelter at Place Saint-Merry. The path that led us to this convent was not an easy one, believe me.
Alright.
Aegis, I'd like to talk to you about my research. Do you have a few moments to spare for me?
Certainly, mon père. I am listening.
I've carefully collected the testimony of our companions here. Then I compared them with the observations made during my investigation of the man who calls himself Cagliostro. I came to quite the shocking conclusion. I believe I have discovered how the royal automats remain constantly in motion, like clocks that never need winding. They get their energy from the souls of the dead, Aegis. They drink from the anima essence that permeates the purgatory described by Monseigneur de la Fare. These machines feed on the dead. The greater the massacre, the deeper the river where they slake their thirst.
A massacre.
Is there any way to stop the bloodshed, mon père?
I believe there is always hope, Aegis. As long as I remain free to pursue my research, I will never lose faith. I keep thinking about the three Nemes. These echoes. All of this is clearly related to Nicholas Flamel's work.
The alchemist?
Precisely, mon ami. And this leads me to fear the worst.
What have we to fear from an alchemist who died nearly 4 centuries ago?
Not him, per se. Rather, the heretic who is exploiting his discoveries. This poses a grave danger to us all.
A danger.
What do you fear, mon père?
What do I fear? Nearly 2 months ago, the king forbade anyone from setting foot inside the Église Saint-Jacques de la Boucherie, near the Hôtel de Ville. He had the priests forcibly removed. They hardly even had time to save the church's sacred relics. Since then, only our Father in Heaven knows what they've been doing there, hidden away from the people of Paris.
Mon Dieu. Flamel's tomb.
My thoughts exactly, Monseigneur. Legend has it that Flamel was buried with his lapis philosophorum.
The tomb.
What is the lapis philosophorum, mon père?
The Philosopher's Stone. Where do I begin? No one knows its true nature, or even what it might look like. All that is known is that it is said to grant untold riches and eternal life to whoever possesses it. Its very existence is questioned, of course. But if it's true, just imagine what sinister purpose the king and his accomplices might find for it. We must elucidate this matter at any cost.
A tomb.
Where is this tomb?
In the church's crypt. The priests always ensured that it remained undisturbed, despite the mystery surrounding it. But now they're no longer there to protect it. We need to know for certain.
But how? There are automats everywhere.
Aegis.
Oui, mon père.
Will you help us get to the bottom of this?
Did you not say that it was impossible to enter the church?
There is perhaps a solution. The penitent's door behind the Châtelet leads to the Quartier de l'Hôtel de Ville. It's only opened on Good Friday, but this year, I had the honor and good fortune to lead the procession. Here is the key.
Alright, let him continue.
Eh bien, do you come bearing good news?
Nope.
I'm not done investigating yet.
Don't give up, I beg you. Remember, the last time I saw my poor wife, we were in the Église Sainte-Marie on Rue de Bourgogne. That's in the Faubourg Saint-Germain, east of Les Invalides. As for the bonds, you'll find them in the Armoire de Fer, in the Palais des Tuileries.
Okay, let's talk to this guy finally.
Eh bien, Aegis, did you make sure my men managed to collect the cargo?
No, I already talked to you. Finally, huh? Then, ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna do it for today's episode. Let's make sure there's nothing else out here. Okay, we're good. Let me actually go all the way down here for me to try. Hold on. Seems to be about everything. I'm pretty sure. Correspondence. Her Majesty the Queen. Oh wait, to the Queen, Madame. I am in closing a transcript of Dr. autopsy report. It will enlighten you as to the circumstances of your eldest son's death, as well as the culpability of your husband. Respawn. to Madame. Okay, so this is the main quest. So to go to the Montmartre. I think next episode I'm gonna go ahead and do some of these side quests here. Not a side quest on out here, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.